Welcome back to Blasphemous 2. Last time we made our way through the majority of the Sunken Cathedral. And, you know, I was thinking about the cherubs. And there's some cherubs in different areas that we have marked off. There was one in particular. Where was it? Was it that one? So before we take on the boss, I have to see there. I remember there was one that was floating, and I didn't think of it at the time because I don't know if we had the magic. I think it was that one over there. It might have been at the beginning of this place, though. I don't know. But we didn't have, I don't know if we had the magic or not, but it was floating up, like, really high, and I was curious about how to get it, and it may have been this. Was it up there? Wait, can we drop down from above? I don't know, I feel like I might have already gotten this cherub in question here. We do have a chain there, though. Ow! Get out of here. Interesting. Okay, so clearly it was not this area. It might have been over there. Or it may have been over here. Or it may have been there. I don't know. It was at a save point though. Well, anyway, let's get rid of that, first of all. Huh, I guess we got this one. So we can get rid of that from the map then. Whoa, buddy. It's too bad you can't chain those. Like, it'd be cool if you could jump, dash, jump, dash. That would have been really cool. Was it this one? There was one where I distinctly remember saying, I'm pretty sure there's a cherub up there. And it may have been this one. No, it wasn't that one either. It may have been one of those connecting passages in the middle. Let's check out a couple of those quick. Because it was either a save point or it was near a bell. So that's, like, I keep getting these two places mixed up. So I mean, like, it could have been there, could have been there, could have been there. It may very well be in one of these two. Oh, no, that's the way down. Okay, so let's go across here quick. Ow. Again, I think it was this way. Oh, no, that's just the top of the bell. Never mind. Okay, so we can get that off the map too, then. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so that was kind of a waste, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. At least we ruled it out, so we don't have to necessarily think about that anymore. Got rid of some of our markers on the map. And because I'm paranoid... Okay, so let's make sure we're all set up here. We have 2 marks of martyrdom that we could potentially use. Not on anything with this weapon, though. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, let's head in here. If we need to swap our magic out, we can do it in the fly. I see you lurking there in the background, big boy. So you're the boss. Oh! Hey. Ow. Oh, man. Oh, dang. I didn't even see that coming. Ow. Can we not use that here? Let's try that. Ow. Oh, dang. He telegraphs where he's going. Let's go! Get wrecked! Man. That guy was rough. 3 marks of martyrdom. Nice. It was rough, but we did it. Key of Salt. Okay, so that's 3 doves now. Holy crap, man. We're cruising. We almost got this game beat. I have a feeling it's going to take us quite a while to get through all the side quests and stuff, but... I mean, I say that, but we're 24 out of 33 cherubs. We got 74% map completion. We only have 1 more ability left to get. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Our rosary's done. And I can't imagine there's too many of those sisters left. We have the daughters to find, whatever the wax seed does.
Efforts to incarnate, manifesting only in the form of disease, deformity, and pain. It spread more and more of its aberrations, like sores on diseased skin, in many places and on innocent bodies. Dove, who borrows thine color from the raven, escape your gilded prison.
Oh, that's cool looking. Is that wax? You know, the bosses in this game are so much different than the bosses in the last game. Oh, so does that open that door now? And this... Okay, so this brings us back here. What's down here? Come at me, you stupid bird. Oh, hey, big boy. Can you hit the right direction, man? No! Didn't want to use that, but no choice. Ooh, let's... Oh, man! So let's do... Look at that damage. Wow. Holy crap. Just shredded them. Compass of the Stranded. Ah, it's one of these. Significantly increases resistance to miasma damage. That's kind of cool. So we have 13 left. The guiding instrument of a lost parishioner. The miracle, in its eagerness to hide knowledge from prying eyes, diverted needles and courses. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. It's the needle of the compass. Okay, so it's screwed with people's directions. Few sailors dared to navigate the inky waters of the unholy library. The unholy library, huh? Interesting. Okay, well, hopefully there's a save point down here. That's right, get shredded. Nerd. Okay, let's see what's over here first. Ooh. 3,500. Wow. Good stuff. Okay, there's nothing else in there. And another mark of martyrdom. Wow, this place is huge. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Tears of sap. A resin vesicle with which the most devout sculptors decorate the faces of their works with the profound marks of tragedy. His last work, part 1. Hang on a second, we need coffee first. Okay. His last work, part 1. Dawn was yet to break, and the air was cold and still when the sculptor left his workshop, wandering in despair. His soul yearned for the sweet breath of inspiration. Yeah, mine does too. I play guitar and I make music, and man, the wellspring of ideas has been dry lately. His hands ready for a new work, he placed down the labyrinthine streets. He paced, not placed. Streets of his hometown, the city where he had dedicated his life to an art that had always been his call, the carving of holy effigies, the sculpting of saints and martyrs. Okay. So definitely glad that we came through here. Oh, that's how we get here. Okay, I get it. That's where that wraps around to. Let's go back. Why not, right? We saved, so... No real concerns or anything. I mean, if we die, we go back to the save point. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, hello! Okay, Mark of Martyrdom. Ah, cool. Oh, this is where we had to go anyway. Okay, I thought we found something like cool, you know, off the beaten path, but yeah, no, turns out this is where it's supposed to go. Okay, I want to see what's down there, though, first. You know, these enemies I can deal with. The birds are just... These birds are annoying. Okay, so let's go down here. Whoa, buddy. Did we go all the way down here yet? Oh, there's the dude down there. Okay, so let's... what does this open? Oh, that opens there. So we got to take out Big Boy first before we can do that. There's Big Boy down here. Whoa, buddy! Okay, so let's try that again. Really? Why does it not work on that one? Okay, let's go get this treasure box first. Just make sure there's no more enemies over here. Get wrecked. The pillager. As opposed to the villager. Okay, let's start at the beginning. The pilgrim, the pillager. Reduces dodging cooldown. Cool, minus 25%. Wow, that's long. Okay. Well, grab some coffee and we'll do this. We could see them in the darkest corners of the ceilings, in the black found between the furniture. In every nook and cranny, we could see them shimmer. Those weird and gilded strands that seemingly twisted around anything in sight, twinkling on the dim light of our trembling lamps with the same gleam of the jewels we hunted. The riches that lured us to these abandoned dwellings to begin with. After a long time spent exploring the vacant alcoves, I found myself alone. Raising the lamp before me, I frantically searched for my partners, finally spying their silhouettes far behind me. Something was odd about the way they stayed devoid of motion. I whispered their names and found no answer, thus retreated towards them. Why would you retreat towards them? It sounds like a bad idea, man. They're like frozen in time. You're just going to run towards them? My lamp revealing the same shimmer of those strange threads that infested this place, only now entangled around the faces and bodies of my partners, restraining them in absolute silence. Turned into gilded statues by the same treasure we sought to steal, terror entwined on their inert faces. So I think this is the tale of one of those people who was pillaging the Palace of the Embroideries. Okay, so we're going to go through this door. Get wrecked, nerd. Interesting. What's up with that? Can we use the bell here? No, eh? What's your deal? Get. I'm gonna put a question mark there because I'm not. That seems suspicious. Oh, you're suspicious too.
Stop. This sacred place is about to crumble around our very ears.
Around your
And
ears?
I have barely strength enough to support the entrance to our chapel. My name is Regular, and this body, which towers over you, is nothing more than the punishment for an abhorrent sin I committed many eons ago. The miracle is just,
Why are you so huge?
and granted me the vigor to sustain this threshold. However, after interminable efforts, I feel my strength gradually waning.
You're gigantic.
With each tremor, these merciless rocks sink deeper into my flesh. Should my arms yield to the weight, the shrine will be buried, and the saint never again venerated. For pity's sake, hear my cry. Between the tremors, I am sure I heard the collapse of some of the chapel walls. I am convinced that a passage into the sanctuary has opened up from somewhere within this labyrinth. I implore you, find it before it is too late. Penitent one, find the other entrance to the sanctuary before it is too late. Each new tremor saps my strength yet more.
Okay, that's interesting. Is that noise behind the wall there? So what was over here? Oh, it was that room. Okay. On we go over here. Do we have... Oh, we got a thing for the sculptor. Let's go give that to him quick. Curious to see how much we actually have left to do with the sculptor's quest. We got to be coming up on it soon. I mean, he looks like he's almost done.
Oh, these varnishes, like the morning dew, will give thee the purest and most immaculate of glows. Know that you have my gratitude, penitent one. Now, allow me to put the finishing touches on it.
Oh, are you done? Wow, my man.
The body has been unveiled. Now, the color and varnish will endow upon it the grace that was intuited with unwavering devotion.
Ten?
Now,
Dang, dude.
allow me.
I feel like 10 is a lot. Okay, well, I think we will call it a video there for now, and next time we will continue on through, what is that place called? The Labyrinth of Tides. We'll head back to the save point and zip down that way. I'm really curious about what the deal is with the lady there. Oh, okay, so I guess this is going to go over here, and we're going to go up, technically down, the upside-down building. The Severed Tower. Okay, so we'll call it here for now, and next time we will head to the Severed Tower. A little bit of excitement there. I thought we were finding something that was like completely off out of the way, but no, apparently not. We were going the way we were intended to go all along. So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and until next time, thanks for watching.